my channel. For everybody who's new here, my name is Vanessa, I'm 24 years old and I do makeup as a hobby on YouTube and Instagram. I will put all my socials down below. I just filmed this look with the Beach Days palette from Cara Beauty. Have you tried this? Have you seen this? It's stunning, like it's so pretty. I did this really nice wing cut crease. Mind a side note, I never was able to do cut creases before because of my eye shape, and I just tried something out today and it actually worked out for me. I'm pretty happy. I love how these shadows perform. If you're interested in that video, I will link it. We're doing the face makeup today. Just using some new products that I have, and if you're interested in that, just keep on watching. Please consider subscribing, and let's just dive right into the video. Alright, so I have a new primer. It's new to me, maybe not new to you. I have the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer. I love a dewy skin. It doesn't really smell like anything. And I have to say, I don't know if I like it or if I don't like it, if it actually does something or if it doesn't do anything. So I bought this because it's at German drugstores now and I just wanted to see how it is. I was gonna order this, but I didn't really want to just order this just for that product, like paying the shipping. So let's just put this on the face and get started. How are you guys? I hope you are doing fine. Huge thank you to everybody who has subscribed to me, who's always like commenting under my pictures. I'm super happy that my platform here on YouTube is growing, even though it might not grow very fast. I've been on YouTube for like a whole year now. In November, I think last year in November, I've uploaded my first video. But back then, I didn't really do makeup. I actually wanted to do like mommy things because I have a daughter. She's over a year now. Like she's a year and 3 months, around that. And when I was pregnant, I used to watch YouTube so much. Birth stories, postpartum stories, breastfeeding, this and that. And I got really involved into the mommy situation. Like it was like, you know, something that was going on in my life. So that's why I did that. And then I thought, why not do makeup? And it took me a while to get like a nicer setup, to get comfortable with the camera. I'm guessing this video is just gonna be a little get to know me. I have to say, the Luminous primer gives me like this really golden luminous look. It is hydrating, but I don't really know if it actually is doing something with the face. Like what do you really do? Would have to read online because I just bought this because it said Luminous. Okay, yeah, also on Instagram, I really have to say I'm not really active like that because I can't, based on the fact that I have my kid at home. But whatever I do on Instagram, I really love doing that, like to support people who say they love what you're doing and stuff like that. So it really brings me joy. It always makes me happy when there's like another person subscribing, because to me it's not just a number. It's like I know there's like one person who just hit the subscribe button, and that's like so dope to me, especially because I'm like from Germany. Everything is different here. I do recognize though that Germany gets like very like Americanized. I do not know why. But I'm using the Huda Foundation. This is in 420G, as in toffee. The scent is amazing. I don't know why a lot of people say the scent is very intense, because I don't feel like that. I've used 2 pumps. I believe it's gonna be too much because it's very like the coverage is very much. And I just dot this on my face, and I pretty much just put the rest on my forehead because I don't like to do a lot of product on my forehead. And I'm gonna use, is that a defined buffer brush from Jessup, and I will use the Luminous setting spray from Morphe. I will put this on the brush and then I will just buff this out. Yeah, I'm a mom. I love my kid, and you know, when you're at home all the time and you just have to take care like of your child, and you just lose, at least I did, a lot of focus of like what I want to do in life, or like, you know, I felt like my life was only surrounded by taking care of my kid, or like our kid, like my partner's in mine, because like I'm still like, I'm with the person, like I'm not alone with the kid, just for like people who would wonder. So I hope the lighting is good. Yeah, like I said, I'm 24 years old. I'm very creative. I love doing like makeup and spending a lot of time on myself and getting ready. Like I like the whole process of that, so that's why it just gives me like a lot of good feelings when I know people who don't know me see my work or what I like to do and are amazed by it. Like I really enjoy this a lot, especially if you like when you're a mom. Most of the times, at least in my opinion, you can get like a little bit less social, and it's very important to keep like your social contact. But to me, like with our kid, it felt to me like I didn't really have like that many social contacts, because before I was pregnant with my daughter, I used to like party a lot. Like I would go to clubs because I really like going to the clubs, or like hookah bars and stuff. I would just be way more social, and like I felt like as soon as I found out that I was pregnant, and that was after my partner and me went on vacation, we got home and like a week later we found out that I was pregnant, and it just really changed my life in very positive ways. But also like a lot of friends that I did have back then are not my friends no more, because my life just didn't fit to their life no more, or their life just didn't fit to me no more. That's something that just can't happen, Let me use a concealer. I'm gonna use a different concealer. Usually I use the e.l.f. Oh, I have a new concealer. I'm tripping. Okay, so I have the Huda Beauty, the Overachiever Concealer, and this is in 24G Acid Peanut Butter. It is a little bit warm. I love the applicator. Looks like so. It's like metal. It's very like cooling when you apply this. And I wanted to get warm because I have like circles under my eyes, and I didn't really like, I do want to like conceal them, of course, so I just put like a little bit on, and then I will use a brush to buff it out. And you have to work fast with this concealer because it dries down so fast. So I literally apply this and then I will buff this out right away. So yeah, I got like a little bit less social and stuff, but I really like enjoyed motherhood and taking care and making sure my kid is good, and just, being a mom and just kissing and cuddling and doing this and doing that. And it just fulfilled me in a way that I never thought like motherhood would. I thought it would be really stressful, and obviously it was at the beginning, but like I feel like I grew into it, and it just made me a better person. And this is the Essence Camouflage in Warm Toast. It has scent, it's pretty nice. So I'm gonna do contour in the meantime. I'm gonna use this palette, the Revolution, and I will use the darkest shade right here to contour. This is Cream Contour. Yeah. For anybody who's wondering, I do live in Germany. I'm not from America. I live in Germany, in Bavaria to be exact. I've always lived here all my life, and I love it here. Like I really do. Especially like where I live right now, and like with my kid and stuff. I feel really like happy here. I am a Scorpio, that's my sign, and yeah, what else? I'm trying to think what people, oh yeah, I'm mixed. I have 2 nationalities, kind of 3, but I don't consider myself as anything but German, honestly, because I am from Germany. I've lived here, I grew up here, and there's that. My dad is Nigerian, and my mom has family, or apart from family, I think her grandpa that is from Poland. So technically I am out of 3 ethnicities. Yeah, Nigerian, German, and Polish. Poland, Polish, whatever. I don't really identify with being Nigerian based on the fact that my dad was at some point in my life when I was younger, but then went back to Nigeria and stayed there for 7 or 9 years. I don't remember no more, and then came back when I was 13 or 14. And yeah, let me just say it just didn't go well, because at that time and when I grew older, I was very like torn with living at home. I struggled a lot with like myself. Like I didn't really like, I would say, appropriately deal with like who I was and why I was the way how I was. So it was just very like, And when he came, I felt like, oh, he's the savior and he's gonna understand me, because I felt like nobody understands me. But that's like, I feel like a common Scorpio thing, that you just have the feeling you're always misunderstood. And I always feel like we just, things like our focus on things is different than from others, so therefore you focus on something completely different, and that's why it's hard for you to be understood by people who don't have the same focus, if that makes sense. Like, there's one problem within a situation, for example, but like some other problem that you might see, others might don't feel like it's that big of a deal, why maybe to me that would be like the bigger deal. Just to sum it up a little bit. And I'm very sensitive as well. Like, you can hurt my feelings so fast and I won't really tell you because I'm just vulnerable. Like, I don't want to be that. But like, if you hurt my feelings, I will never forget. Like, I will never forget, and it's just gonna be so hard to bring me away from that thought, like that person hurt my feelings. And like, I will never ever, like, I will forgive, or like be like, yeah, okay, I'll forgive you for that or whatever, and it is forgiven. But how you always say, like, it's never forgotten, which means like it will always stay like somewhere in the back of my head, and it's just, it will creep up on me in situations where I feel like there's a similarity, and then I'll be like, see, like, that's why you didn't forget about that. I'm using the Tommy Paradise Glow palette. This is a medium dark, and I want to use pretty much contour. And this is very pigmented, so I'm just, as you can see, I literally just dipped in a little bit, just getting the contour there, going some more. I don't know why this brush sheds so much. Have I washed this before? I feel like I haven't washed it before. What else? Yeah. Oh, I do have an education, and I did go to school for pretty much like householding, as in, I forgot what the actual term for it was, honestly. Pretty much the school I went to was like about householding. So let me say, me working in a household, like, or like in the householding section, domestic science, I think it was called domestic science, whatever that might say to you. But I pretty much learned how to cook in big kitchens for, like, let me say, elderly people places, hospitals, some caring places, something like that. That also, you know, taught me how to cook, how to sew, how to take care of gardening and stuff like that. And then you could do certain extra classes to say, oh, I want to work this and that later. Like, I want to do like a cleaning company later, so where we clean like windows, or where we hire, like, people hire us and we come and we like professionally clean like the place. Like, I literally had classes that showed me how to clean properly, like how to clean out a dishwasher, how to clean out a, I don't know, a KitchenAid, how to clean out a like furniture, how to clean out a fridge, how to clean out just anything, how to clean a freaking heating system, like shit like that. Like, I learned all that, and it really helped me in like my day-to-day life, because yeah, I learned that in school. I know, you know, how it goes, and it was just really nice experience to do that, because again, it helped me a lot in life. I'm gonna use a different bronzer because I feel like that bronzer is just too much, so I'm very much into the Sculpting Bronzer from Makeup Revolution, like a Revolution Pro. I really like this lately. So I'm gonna bronze up a little bit. So yeah, that's what I learned in school, and I really liked this education, but I was pretty unmotivated at the end, so I didn't finish the last year. I technically do have the certificate. I just need an extra year to like fulfill like the complete education. I was just pretty stressed with certain things in life around that time, so that's why I didn't finish it. So yeah. So this is the base right now. I just need to set the under eye, and therefore I do have two new products. This is the Kiss in Banana, the Pro Touch setting powder. This is excellent. go ahead and buy this and try it out, and please let me know how you think of it. I've demonstrated this on a different video. I do not know if this will be up by the time I'm uploading this. If it's not, please remind me, because I do have to demonstrate that powder. It's so bomb. It's so good. But I'm gonna use the Huda because I don't know if I showed the Huda product before, and I have the setting powder in blonde. It's pretty much yellow. It's Blondie, that's like the name. And it's the Easy Bake Loose Bakings and Setting Powder. I don't really bake like that, but I'm just gonna put some in the cap. I do have to say the scent of the setting powder is more intense than the rest. But I'm gonna make sure that there's no creasing. And then we will set on my nose, right here and under the eyes, and a little bit right here and around my mouth. I'm gonna use this Cara beauty sponge, picking up the product and just tapping this in. I'm using a small amount because it gets quite yellow, and with this look I don't want it to go as yellow as maybe with others. And I have to say, it's a pretty bomb setting powder. I didn't expect this. I know people say Huda's products are like amazing, but I just always felt like they were so overpriced. It really, like, it makes my area look like so good. And then I will use a brush, and I just dip this on the net like so, and just cover like the brush in the powder, because I think the net is actually there for that. Just go like around. And if I want to, sometimes I even go like underneath here and just do this like a little bit, because I feel like it's already helping, rather than if I were to put like a whole like powdery line. Base looks great. Blush, I'm gonna use the one in the Tommy palette because I really like it. And that's the Tropical Queen. Just put this on like a little bit. I don't know where I was with my conversation, like what I said, but pretty much, yeah. YouTube just really helped me, or being like more active on social media really helped me with like feeling less isolated. I felt like, based on the fact that my partner doesn't live in the same city as me, I felt like I had to like do a lot of stuff alone. I didn't feel like he let me down or anything like that, like don't get me wrong, but I did feel like I didn't really have the time to do me things, because if you are pregnant and stuff, like you can still do things that you want to, but as soon as like your kid is here, like after some time, it's really like I get up every morning, I take care of my kid, like I don't even fulfill my own needs at some point, like I just do everything to make my kid happy. And I felt like a lot of me got like lost with that. So YouTube just really helped me with, you know, doing at least something, like more than just, you know, being at home and taking care of, you know, our kid and stuff like that. Like it just really fulfills me. And again, I'm very like happy and appreciative of everybody who had subscribed to me. And yeah, I just hope that like this journey will be something really amazing that I can talk with my grandchildren about one day. Alright, cool. Let me put some Revolution Pout Balm to hydrate these lips. Alright, I want to set and then put highlighter on. For setting, I will use Dehydrate and Fix by Makeup Revolution. I forgot, when you do glitter, cover your eyes, because I literally just forgot, and like all this glitter starts to separate and crease. I didn't use glitter glue. Damage control, damage control. Just gonna put some more on top. Alright, if you have some more questions, please just comment down below, give the video a thumbs up or anything like that. I will go back to the other video and finish off the eyes, and I hope I see you in the next one. Bye!